Alright, now on their way to the Ryochi cave to meet the White Snake Sage, Boruto and the others are actually walking around the forest covered in mist, which they actually spend a lot of time trying to find it. But then they actually see the cave, the Ryochi cave, dead ahead, which they are actually being greeted by a young woman by the name of Takori Hime, which she actually told them that she was working for the White Snake Sage as they actually trying to find him trying to find it to get information about Miski and where he at. But first, she actually told them to enjoy some lovely food, which she actually told them about Miski, which Boruto actually come to realize that he doesn't actually tell her name, his name, because she didn't actually ask him for it, which she actually transformed into a snake-like human, which everything transformed into a misty cave, which she actually lost, which is a part of a test of those who try to meet the White Snake Sage. But if they actually failed, they'll be eaten by her serpents, which they have no other option but to take the test in order to find Miski, in which we actually seen Boruto being separated from the others, which we actually see him following another white snake sage serpent by the name of Ichikishima Hime, and she actually locked him inside of a cave, which the door actually have puzzle holes. So the stones are actually the puzzle. And the object of this test is to match the stones on the door, and they can actually set them free. Which she actually has no problem eating people, but she actually wants to eat those with weak chakra, just like Tagori Hime wants to eat those with fresh chakra. As Boruto is doing the puzzle on the door, he actually having a hard time putting the stones on the right puzzle while he actually putting the right ones on it. But then he actually got into the last puzzle, which is a difficult. But then he actually became smart and actually figured out by breaking two stones and use as a one puzzle piece. And so he actually passed that test. But then he actually been attacked by another serpent by the name of Takisu Hime, and she actually wanted to test his heart to see if he actually doing something good. But which we actually see him being tested by the hallucination of Sarada, Shikadai, Inojin, and Chojo, who actually blaming him for his selfish acts, in which he actually wants to do right for his friends, and which they actually keep on blaming him for Miski running away, which he actually won't listen to him because he wants to confront Miski head on. So he actually passed the test, which he actually passed the trial that he actually gets to meet the White Snake Sage, in which he actually saw his friends, which they are unconscious, as they actually meet the White Snake Sage, who actually told them that they can analyze the snake that Orochimaru, who she actually knows him, that she'll do it under one condition. they actually had to face a giant snake by the name of Guragu. Garaga, which they had never faced a giant snake since Sasuke actually controls a giant snake, which they agreed to grab a scale for her, in which they're actually sending them to their death. And so I can't wait to the episode where they can go to face giant snakes. Now, I actually saw there were actually two episodes on one day. So I actually did episode 74, and I didn't actually do 75 because I actually do. Well, I usually do one episode one for 1 week. So I actually gonna do this to catch up, but what I didn't actually do. So yeah, I going to. And so I'm doing this review right now. And so we actually realized that she'll do it for a snake scale. And so I actually knew that Boruto would be powerful enough to pass the test. So we can actually see he's one step closer to to confronting Mitsuki. So I can't wait for the next episodes very soon. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment out what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy Journey here saying sign out. Laters!